Downtown Indianapolis moving at warp speed in this time-lapse footage. We're in the basketball hotbed of Indiana. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps.
He sure is. Thanks, David. And this should be a fun one because of the pace these two teams play at, Doris. It's all about up-tempo basketball.
Kev, I'll be surprised if the shot clock gets below 10 even once tonight. That's how fast both of these teams play. And consider this. In the NBA, across the entire 30 teams, your best field goal percentage always comes in the first 8 seconds of the shot clock. This should be tremendous.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. King is out there with Porzingis. And it's Brunson in it. And for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Bitadze in at center.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Now here's Oladipo. And it's King with the rebound. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against New York. Pass to Porzingis. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And King, here we go. Porzingis is doubled. King inside. He's covered by Warren.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Dallas, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. To stop the run. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
And with Victor Oladipo, the impact he has on the scoreboard is huge. But you can't discount how great he is as a defender.
Oh, there's no doubt, Greg. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was first-team All-NBA defense. This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure. And he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love.
Good on the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
For Indiana, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Brunson against Brogdon. They get a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. To the paint, here's King, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. That 3 off the mark. Brunson with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Bitadze, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
What a read from Domantas Sabonis. This guy's passing ability and vision is special.
Down low, King, the pass to Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Doncic. On the league, Doris, we're seeing plenty of small ball, but some teams are going big. If you were a coach at this point, which way do you think you'd lean?
Well, Kevin, I think the best coaches maximize the talent at their disposal. And sometimes a coach philosophically may believe in, I emphasize the three-point line. I want to eliminate all mid-range shooting. I want to get to the restricted area and the free throw line. I mean, to me, I love playing a high-tempo, wide-open floor game. Let's let the players show off all their skill.
Brogdon finds Warren.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Brogdon. The Mavericks making the shot. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. And here we go. Here's Doncic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Oladipo outside. Brogdon outside. Lets it go from deep. Oladipo misses.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
King's shot is off. Pacers trail by 17. And Warren, here we go. Sabonis kicks to Warren. Sabonis high post. He's against King. That one off the back iron and out. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And Doncic gets it to go.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside, Sabonis. Back to Oladipo. Outside, Warren. And the layup falls.
The way Warren controls his body is truly impressive. He's got the frame to absorb it.
And King, here we go. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Here's Porzingis after Indiana gets the 3. Basket counts.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Goga Bitadze. J.K. Sampson comes in for T.J. Warren. Lammy's checked in for Oladipo. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Brogdon. Dallas also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hardaway. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's King after Jeremy Lamb's miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Back to Holiday. Got a piece of it. And Lamb kicks to Sampson. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shoots over King. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Dallas leading by 16 to the middle. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Sampson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Lamb, here we go. On the wing, Holiday. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And the dunk by Porzingis.
What you love is how complete a player Kristaps Porzingis is. There is a variety of ways with which he can score it.
The pass to Lamb. Shot on the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. King, the pass to Doncic. Knocks down the 3-ball. Doncic has got 11 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sabonis finds Lamb over Doncic. Here's Sabonis. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Passes it to King. Back to Doncic. And the 3 off target. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Indiana.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Here's King. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Lamb. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the three-point basket by Dallas. Holiday, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's King. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Pass to McDermott. A 3-ball. Mavericks with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Indiana now. Holiday surveying the floor. Out to the right wing. Outside, Lamb. Just 3 to shoot.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. Outside, Lamb. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's Dallas delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well or if you mess up.
Hey, you know, Greg. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Kings checked in for Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Shake Milton. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burke. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Dwight Powell is out there with King. And it's Brunson in at the point.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
When you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Maverick in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He scored an incredible number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Inside.
And you can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Porzingis, he's checked in for Powell. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Hardaway. Now, here's Oladipo. 9 points last game out. Sampson's shot, good. Sampson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Oladipo is as good a combination guard as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Now the Pacers moving it up. Oladipo's running. Pass to Sampson. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the shot goes down.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Brogdon against Brunson. It's Brogdon on the wing. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New York.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Indiana. Outside Warren. And the pass to Bitadze. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. King, the pass to Doncic. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Mavericks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Doncic. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Indiana again missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. For three, Brogdon. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Dallas again turning it over. Felicio's checked in for Indiana. Aaron Holiday comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Indiana shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now, here's Brogdon. He has 7. Now the fast break. King with the ball for the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Holiday. He has 5. Brogdon outside. Outside, Sabonis. Clock at 6. Back to Brogdon. Shoots the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Offensive rebound. And King, here we go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Sabonis kicks to Holiday. Indiana moving it around. He gets it in there.
Now, you must have an understanding of what the defense is going to do when you play pick and roll. Malcolm Brogdon, yes, that's in his tool bag too.
King outside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Pass to Brogdon. 30 seconds left here in the second. King against Brogdon. Yep, it counts. Porzingis has got 15 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Pacers shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Brunson against Brogdon. Here's Sabonis. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Dallas, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game for Maverick.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Warren is out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Bitadze in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Pacers' 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Now, here's Brogdon.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead. And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Luka Doncic.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
And Greg, with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Bitadze, the pass to Brogdon. Oladipo against Doncic. Here's Bitadze, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one.
The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The free throw off from King. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Brogdon kicks to Warren. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
When T.J. Warren is being aggressive, good things tend to happen. Puts the defense in a tough spot there.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the three-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Outside Warren. Pass to Bitadze. Back to Warren. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. It's deflected. King against Brogdon. And King, here we go. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Richardson against Brogdon. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Sabonis with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. No good from Lamb.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Doncic. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Pass to Warren. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Hardaway. Here's King. Oh!
Wow. Well, this speaks to the feel that Kristaps Porzingis has for the game of basketball. If you're open, he'll find you.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Brogdon looking it over. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah,
55 seconds left to play here in the third. King, the pass to Brunson. That one good for 2. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's King. It's good. King's got 38 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the pass to Oladipo. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
King outside. 1 second left. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
and credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Dallas shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. King is out there with Porzingis, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position.
Well, tracking down rebounds with ease. Kristaps Porzingis, outstanding mobility.
Here's Sumner. Passes it to Warren, to the inside. Felicio.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
LeCue passes to Felicio. Warren against King. Back to Felicio. Outside Warren. Just 5 on the clock. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, this guy loves to take advantage of mid-range shots. T.J. Warren in his comfort zone there.
King outside. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. King's got 45 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it, his second 3 of the game.
LeCue passes to Felicio. Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues. Some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports leagues be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. Pass to Sumner. Here's LeCue. Here's Sumner. King with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Warren. From the wing. Here's Felicio. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Felicio's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's King. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Here's Sumner. Outside Warren. Good on the three-point shot. Warren's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start. Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's LeCue. Down low. Warren, good. Warren's got 9 points in the quarter.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
And King, here we go. Oh, that's blocked.
Boy, T.J. Warren showing some activity on the defensive end. Great timing on that block.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
A different look for Dallas. Shake Milton comes in for Hardaway. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's King, and he jams it with authority.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Sumner. He dishes it to Warren. Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. the players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And King, here we go.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Sumner passes to LeCue. The pass to Warren. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Passes it to Milton. Dallas moving the ball around. And yes, it's good. Here's LeCue. Outside Warren. No good on the triple. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Off target from outside.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Sumner. Pass to Felicio. Power down with both hands.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. LeCue passes to Sampson. Pass to LeCue. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Outside Warren. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. King inside. He's covered by Warren. Back to King. Takes a 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, the quick trigger of Luka Doncic makes him especially dangerous in catch and shoot. Good luck, defender.
Felicio, the pass to LeCue. With the floater, here's Warren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Trey Burke.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for Indiana, T.J. Warren. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
It seems to me, guys, that
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.